Hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. In this segment, we will be discussing the tragic tale of a marriage gone horribly awry. The heart-wrenching story of a fairy tale destroyed by jealousy and lies. Domestic tragedies are not uncommon in this world. However, this one is unique because of its deeply psychotic nature.
Our story begins in Venice, Italy, the lustful melting pot of Europe. Here, the love that held these two people together fell apart, piece by piece. Othello and Desdemona shared a love that transcended race and class. They were expected to live happily ever after.
Desdemona told me to put on my bed my wedding sheets. And that's when I knew something was wrong.
I came back to find her just lying there. It was tragic.
Who caused this tragic crime of passion? The man behind the scenes, the master manipulator, Iago. The question is, why did he do it?
I hate the Moor, and it is thought abroad that twixt my sheets hath done my office.
Infidelity can occur in any human relationship, but did Iago really do all this over mere rumors of a cheating spouse?
The human psyche is greatly affected by the thought of betrayal. This usually brings about violent and spontaneous reactions. Iago, however, took his time plotting his revenge. I don't think he was angry about a cheating spouse, though. I think his methods were provoked by a different event.
We have done some research on this character, Iago, and have concluded he is not like the rest of us. Iago was Othello's ancient, and he wanted to be promoted to the position of lieutenant. But Othello chose the brave and noble Michael Cassio instead.
Iago's dominant nature fueled his jealousy when he was not promoted. However, I believe there was something deeper at work here. Iago broke up Othello and Desdemona's marriage because he was unhappy with his own. Giving into his emotion, he plotted his revenge against the Moor. His expert understanding of human behavior allowed him to know the one thing Othello was insecure about: his marriage to Desdemona.
I knew his Achilles heel. That old black ram, no class, no money. Desdemona came from class and money, and she's white as snow.
He must have been planning this the whole time, and I didn't even know it.
Choice. Tonight's 48 Hours Mystery. The mystery continues in 90 seconds.
Looking back on Iago's actions, we can now discern that many of them were manipulative. It is now apparent that he was trying to get revenge on his superior, Othello.
This caused him to be jealous of Othello's marriage, his reason for destroying it. Iago's sly plans started when he vulgarly informed Brabantio of how his daughter eloped with the Moor.
Awake! What ho, Brabantio! Signor Brabantio, ho! Thieves! Thieves! Look to your house, your daughter and your bags! Thieves! Thieves!
What's the matter?
Zounds, sir! You are robbed! For shame! Put on your gown! An old black ram is topping your white ewe!
Here we see Iago's first successful attempt of putting his manipulative plan into action. This was only one of many steps of sowing the seeds of doubt into Othello. By turning Othello's friend against him, we see Iago's plan of taking down the ones closest to Othello first, leaving him dealing alone.
You got me a little drunk one night. But he said he'd look out for me. Then some random imbecile had to pick a fight with me. I showed him.
And what did Othello think of that?
Thought I was an angry drunk over it.
Here we see Othello losing respect for Cassio. This event weakened his trust in his lieutenant. Iago was never happy with their marriage.
Iago, dear, look what I brought from dinner. Craisins, a delicious blend of raisins and cranberries.
So, I come home from work, and all I want is some meat, okay? And you bring me craisins. Honestly, can you please pass the craisins? I picked these all day for you. What is your problem? You're so stupid. Oh my gosh. Can't you even pour some craisins in your frickin' bowl? How does it work? What do you think it was? I mean, it's work. Stupid Cassio.
I'm sorry, dear. I did not mean to upset you.
I'm sure you are.
Would you like some more craisins? Would you like some more craisins?
No.
Are you sure?
Women. All they do is rise to play and go to bed to work. She that in wisdom never was so frail to change the cod's head for the salmon's tail. I mean, women are so stupid.
Iago made it very clear that he was unhappy with his marriage. Due to his jealous nature, Iago will never be happy with what he has. Iago worked to break up Othello's marriage because he was unhappy with his own. Iago felt that if he was not happy, no one else should be happy.
The object Iago used to manipulate Othello was none other than Desdemona's handkerchief, given to her by Othello.
He'd been asking me for Miss Desi's handkerchief. I didn't know what to do, so I gave it to him.
Then, Iago did the unthinkable. He began to nurture the seeds of doubt in Othello's psyche.
Look, I have proof that you are being cuckolded. Her handkerchief did I today see Cassio wipe his beard.
Damn her.
This is the turning point for Othello and Desdemona's marriage. Now Othello has proof of Desdemona's cheating. Othello gives in to his emotions and loses self-control.
Othello's jealousy has heightened to epic proportions. This leads him to lash out irrationally.
By heaven, I saw my handkerchief in his hand. Oh, perjured woman, I stole my heart and made it call me when I intend to do a murder. I thought sacrifice. I saw my handkerchief.
I only left her alone for 10 minutes. 10 minutes! That was all. I came back to find her, and she wasn't moving. Oh my good lord! Yonder foul murder's done. Shortly after Desdemona was slain with this very pillow, Othello took his own life.
It's really a sad ending for such a great pair. I never thought Othello had it in him to act that way. I guess jealousy can make you crazy, which is what happened to Othello. Because of his insecurities, he went crazy over the thought of Desdemona cheating on him.
What started out as simply wanting to break up Othello's marriage grew into more. Iago liked the power and the feeling of being in control of everyone.
Those sheep had it coming. Othello absorbed every single one of my words. Technically, I didn't kill anyone. I simply told them the facts. I'm quite pleased with my work.
The marriage of Othello and Desdemona was ultimately torn apart by Iago's manipulation. Iago, driven by jealousy, sought revenge against the Moor after not being promoted to lieutenant. However, his jealousy was not driven by ambition, rather his desire for the perfect wife, Desdemona.
Thank you for taking this journey with us through the tragic mystery of how a couple so perfect could fall apart so fast. Although the story has been tragic, we have learned a very valuable lesson. The dangers of jealousy mixed with the depths of treachery can end only in heartbreak. I'm Anna Whiteman, and from all of us here at 48 Hours, good night.
Action. Wait, now it's blurry.
This is how you know I'm crying.
It's blurry.
It's probably because the bed is running out.
Good point. Let's charge it.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're going to get any better.
Alright. Great. Who caused this tragic crime with passion? The man behind the scenes? The master manipulator? Iago. The question is, why did he do it?
Here we see... I already forgot it. Here we see Othello losing his respect for Cassio. This event caused Othello to... Here we see Othello losing his respect for Cassio. Sorry, gotta crack my knuckles. Here we see Othello... Sorry.
So they stole my heart and make it call me what I intend to be. My God, it's so...
You weren't supposed to look away yet.
You don't want me to say bye yet?